on top.
Xin chào tất cả các bạn, chúng tôi đang có mặt tại khách sạn Eden Rock, Miami, Hoa Kỳ. Ngày hôm nay sẽ diễn ra hội thảo Next Top Model toàn cầu với sự tham gia của rất nhiều đại diện ở chương trình Next Top Model trên toàn thế giới, như là ngài Ken Mock, giám đốc sản xuất của chương trình American Next Top Model, Áo, Đức, Mexico, châu Á. Đặc biệt là có sự tham gia của đại diện của Việt Nam.
Germany's live, we watched Vietnam's finale, we watched a lot of the episodes from all of you.
Hi everybody, my name is Thảo. I'm executive producer, Vietnam's Next Top Model. It's very honor for me to hear this time to share with you about how's Vietnam's Next Top Model after 5 seasons. We create the platform, so like I said, the top platform, and after the show we still want to make other way to support them. So that's a way to maintain the brand.
Hi, I'm Roxanne Pompa, and I am the Vice President of International Sales and Production for CBS Studios International. What we saw from Vietnam's Next Top Model is what they've done with the brand. They're not only producing the show, they are taking it to the next level. They are now, they've incorporated a modeling agency and fashion week, and that's what Next Top Model is about. It really is it's such an incredible franchise, and you can do so much with it, and I really, really applaud what Vietnam has done.
Vietnam said after 5 seasons, then since we're going to be models, so we support the contestant and now, and like I said, not just a winner, but also many other models got a big support from her, so they very successful.
So Tran, the top model now, was cross-promoted with Project Runway. She owns Fashion Week. And so this woman basically has single-handedly created the fashion market in Vietnam.
Hi, I'm Ken Mock. I am executive producer of America's Next Top Model. We were very impressed with their presentation. We thought Tran did such a great job on the show. I had first heard about Vietnam's production from Tyra because she had gone to Vietnam to appear as a judge in the finale of her cycle, and she had a lot of great things to say about the production and how good a job you were doing. Very impressive production, great looking models. It looks like the show was really great.
Vietnam has been amazing. Vietnam's Next Top Model is one of the best formats of America's Next Top Model in the world.
And to hear how popular and successful it is in Vietnam is really, really impressive. I think the numbers that your show does in Vietnam does better than I think any franchise probably in the world, including the US. So that is terrific, and to know that Tran has now been able to use that show to cross-promote with a Project Runway and to now also create her own fashion agency and to also run Vietnam Fashion Week is fantastic. It's really kind of using the opportunity to really kind of make a big imprint on the Vietnam fashion space. So congratulations to all of you, and congratulations to Tran for what she has done.
My name is Michelle Mock, and I am the supervising casting director for America's Next Top Model. I've cast all 22 cycles. Because it is incredible what she has done as a single person, as a woman, for the fashion community in Vietnam, and we can't stop talking about it. From the modeling agency to the fashion shows to, you know, the show, bringing it to Vietnam. That's impressive. Not everyone can do that.
My name is Akash Sharma, executive producer of India's Next Top Model. I was very, very inspired. I think it's just completely amazing. It completely transformed the fashion industry. Not only do you have the show, but you also have the International Fashion Week and the talent agency.
Hello, I'm Bola Atta. I am the executive producer for Africa's Next Top Model.
I am very impressed by the Vietnamese top model. I think you guys have done such a wonderful job. I'm so amazed at how you integrated the Next Top Model franchise into a fashion industry.
Quán quân của thứ năm của người mẫu Việt Nam Next Top Model. Xin chúc mừng Quang Hùng và Nguyễn Oanh.
I love having the guys and the girls in Vietnam's Next Top Model, and I think more of our licensees need to incorporate that idea. It served us very well in the U.S., and I loved the 2 winners that you had. That's a fantastic way to go out. I know in the U.S. we did only 1 winner, but we gave Vietnam the flexibility and the approval to go forth and have 2, and I thought that was fantastic.
This year, given the prize to 2 winners, which I think is really interesting because I know you're doing men and women in your cycle. That's something that we did 2 cycles ago, and we had talked to the other franchises about doing, and that's worked great for us. I know it's worked great for other franchises, but to give 2 winners, one for a man and a woman, I think is terrific too, and hopefully that will keep your franchise continuing to build and grow even stronger.
To have 2 winners is a really great idea because you have the audience has another person which they can fall in love with and be a fan of instead of just one. So especially if you're having guys and girls, then it makes sense to try something new like that. So I think it's a great idea, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it works out.
I think having 2 winners in the last cycle that Vietnamese Next Top Model produced is a very good idea. It's always nice to have new creative ideas. Viewers are always waiting for surprise factors, and this was a surprise factor which worked quite well. So yeah, it definitely is a good thing to do.
Everything that is new for the audience, it will bring more freshness to the show. It doesn't matter how the impact is, if it's big or not. It's always something new, and people eventually get used to it. So I definitely think that it was a good move to have 2 winners in this cycle.
Having 2 winners is something, it's curious, like it's not expected from the audience to know that, well, 2 winners. But it's not a bad thing. Like sometimes, like if you have 2 winners, it's just great, especially having boys and girls. So they're basically, I think it's totally it is very adequate to the format.
Vietnam has really been impressive. That it's fresh, it's inspiring, and to see the 2 winners is just amazing because you're giving more than one person the opportunity.
Như vậy là chúng tôi đã hoàn thành tốt đẹp buổi hội thảo Next Top Model toàn cầu ngày hôm nay. Sau khi cái phần chia sẻ của đoàn Việt Nam thì chúng tôi nhận được rất là nhiều lời hưởng ứng tích cực cũng như sự ủng hộ của các nhà sản xuất của phiên bản Next Top Model toàn cầu đối với những gì mà Việt Nam Next Top Model đã làm trong 5 năm qua, đặc biệt là cái sự đổi mới để giúp cho chương trình Next Top Model sẽ trở nên hấp dẫn và thu hút hơn, không chỉ đối với khán giả Việt Nam mà còn đối với khán giả toàn thế giới.